Grandma DC here, and it is weigh-in day. Oh, that's right. This is September the 15th, halfway through the month, 2019. I started about 5.5 months ago. Might be a week or two more, I've lost track, but we're going to call it 5.5 months, on the carnivore diet, as you all know. And I started when I started, I weighed 298. Okay. And then I hit a plateau, and I bounced, and then a week and 4 days ago, I'm counting, I quit drinking diet sodas. I'm still having some clear sodas, I'm still using diet sweeteners. But I just cut out the Pepsi that I so dearly loved. And I'm good away. Alright, let's see what's happened this week. If it's gone up, we're going to just talk about not being discouraged, okay? Said I am determined to hang in this for a year. Alright. Shut the front door. Oh my God, I'm below 250. Guys, can you believe it? Oh my God. Bad news, ladies. We're staying inside today because I'm heading to Pagan Pride in Colombia to see my daughter. I'm off and running, girls and guys. Going to Columbia, Missouri to Pagan Pride Day. I hope to get some fun video. Mostly I'm just going to see my daughter and my granddaughter. And I'm taking along my new walking stick I made. I call it Thimble. Why? I don't know. That's just the name that came to me after I made it. It survived sitting out here in the yard for like a year. I mean, I picked it up as a broken dead limb, stuck it against the side of my camper and thought it'll rot. And it cracked and it mushed in the middle and it rotted, but it held together. And I said, that sounds like me. I just keep holding together even though I'm soft and mushy and rotted in the middle. So I coated it in Mod Podge. That's the woman's cement, you know. And luckily, Thimble has held together, and I'm taking him or her. I think we'll call her her. I'm taking her out to the Pagan Pride Day, and she'll help me walk around. Although, I should have no trouble since I weigh under 250 pounds now. I'm sorry. I shouldn't get excited because you know how weight can do, but it's pretty exciting to finally, after almost 6 months, meet your goal. That's pretty cool. Gives me a lot of, you know, incentive to go forward. Below 200? Not likely. I got there once with the gastric bypass, but I haven't been there since high school, so I wouldn't think so. You never know. Maybe the carnivore diet is that amazing. And maybe not drinking diet pop is that amazing. I brought along stevia sweetened tea and stevia sweetened coffee. I like them both. Okay. I'm getting over the withdrawal symptoms from the soda, which included depression and craving and wanting and crying. Over Pepsi. Isn't that stupid? What is in that stuff? Oh, maybe I've discovered a secret weapon they have or something. I don't know. But I had to get rid of it. You could give it a try if you wanted to, if you're also hooked on it. Maybe it will help you too. I don't know. I'm just doing it on this body to see. Love you all. See you in a while. Look at my nice, smooth, flat driveway. The guy accidentally plowed me. It's fantastic. Well, I drove the 2 hours to Columbia, got to my daughter's house, and she'd already left for the festival. But her oldest child said she had no clue where the festival was, and she didn't know when Mom would be back. And I said, well, you know, she knew I was coming. So I said, where's this at? And she's like, I don't know. So I messaged my daughter, and I started driving towards downtown Columbia, because I figured it's probably near one of the small parks downtown. And I get down there, and I have no clue where the small parks are, but I start driving back and forth across Main Street in a zigzag pattern. I saw quite a bit of the university I've never seen before. And finally, she messages me back and says she's at Peace Park. Well, this is par for my daughter. Always the one with the really heavy directions, lots of detail. Peace Park. So I think, well, maybe it's the park where she got married, which is slightly out of downtown, off the beaten path a little. So I drove down Broadway and I turned at what I thought was the right intersection. Wasn't, came back, came down, turned again, and I found the pavilion where she got married. I'm at a park, but it's something Lake Park. So I messaged her about 20 minutes ago, and I was like, I'm here at the pavilion where you got married. Is that even anywhere close to Peace Park? And she hasn't called me back or texted. So, guys, we may give up on the Pagan Pride Festival. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to find it today. So, it's going to be a couple-hour trip back home. And this just may be the end of it. All this heavy traffic in downtown. I am so not used to driving in heavy traffic. It really, really boogers me. But it is a pretty little downtown. And according to the map I found on my phone, oh shit, I'm in the wrong lane. Yeah, that's just typical for driving in downtown anywhere. Look at that. That's just ridiculous. They get you in the wrong lane, then you have to turn. Anyway, it's somewhere around 6th Street. And I went down 10th, so I must have missed it by 3 blocks. Finally found it. Say hi, Hayes. Lots of cool stuff. So many neat things people make. You got your wings.
I had them from right over there. The shop of which I will not enter again unless I feel like I'm going to die.
Why? Because you want everything that's in there? I know. I didn't bring any money. It's sad to be poor when you come to things like this, isn't it? So much cool stuff.
I wish it wasn't right before GGG.
Yeah, I know. I have to save my money for that too.
So, we are doing a ritual out there.
So, where are we going to eat lunch at, Hazel? I think Las Margaritas Mexican restaurant?
I can't speak English, so yeah. It's not English, but you know, close enough.
It's going to be tricky to find something without carbs in the Mexican restaurant, but I'm going to certainly try.
I'll eat the carbs.
You can eat my carbs, okay?
As long as they're not peppers.
Okay. What a long day, but it was worth it to go see the grandkids. We ate at the Mexican restaurant. I took photos of the food and a little bit of film. I know when she wanted to eat at the Mexican restaurant, I was a little like, oh dear. The only thing Mexican food is carbohydrates. Everything. So I looked on there and saw they had a chicken breast with some chorizo and grilled shrimp. And it had a little cheese sauce on it, which I knew was probably made with thickeners. But I thought, well, I will have that. And then on the side to take away, I took the beans, the rice, the guacamole, and the pico de gallo. And I gave that with the chips to the other grandchild. Actually, to her mother. And she gave it to the other grandchild. So, yeah, where there's a will, there's a way, guys. You know. And I have to say, I looked at those chips because that's always my favorite part of Mexican food. And I thought, you know, I could have a carb load day. I could have a carb load day. And then I thought, yeah, you know what? If I eat that much garbage right now, I'm probably going to get sick and ruin the rest of the festival. I don't want to ruin the festival. And when I go to the Gayagatas gathering, I'm probably going to end up eating some carbs there. So that kept me on the straight and narrow, guys, as far as being carnivore. Like I said, you got to do what you got to do sometimes, and I felt really good. As a matter of fact, I only ate like half of that plate, and I was full and satiated, and I let Hazel have the rest of it as far as the meat went. So it was a good day. Came home. I'm going to get this video done and uploaded for you guys because there's more to come, although I am going to be getting ready to go camping. So I may not upload another video for a week or so, but when I do, it's going to be a goodie. I mean, can hardly wait. And April C contacted me, so tomorrow We're mailing this when UPS opens. Guys, I hope you had as wonderful a day as I did. It certainly was fun meeting new people, like-minded people, and I even sat next to some people during one of the presentations, and I said to this kid, "You have the most beautiful hair." It was bright red, and he was like, "Thank you." Ended up, we're neighbors. He lives like 3 miles that way. I said, "You are kidding me." Oh, wow. So that's kind of neat. And the Rockhounds are coming to Lincoln in about 2 weeks. So there's just all this excitement here at the end of summer. And I'm bringing you guys along with me. So I love you all. Scud, come here. Tell everybody what a good boy you were while I was gone. That's how good he was. Didn't potty on the floor. That's my man. Boy, would I love to take him with me. But almost everybody hates Scud but me. Well, he's named Scud because everywhere he goes is a disaster, like a Scud missile. He can't help it. I love him anyway. I love you guys too. Like, share, and subscribe to keep up with the insanity. Don't forget, if you'd like to tip me for my videos, if you like them, homepage, PayPal in the corner, $1 would be awesome. I love you all. Bye-bye. And thanks to everyone who has donated. You are the patrons of my heart. Guys, it's been about 3 days. I cannot believe that little Survivor is still alive in here with his mama. Isn't that something? When they hatch them themselves, they sometimes accept them. It's pretty cool. Get a drink and something to eat, Survivor. So far, so good. If you can make it 2 weeks, you'll be okay. I know. You got a little scuff on your head there. But mama, somebody been pecking at you? Probably daddy.